Good morning. I'd like to introduce y'all to one of my favorite games, Chu Shogi. Here it is. It's similar to shogi you may be familiar with, Japanese chess. Has more pieces, has 48 minus 4 plus 2, 46 pieces per side, giving us 92 pieces total on the board. Some unique pieces, different from shogi. Some rules different from shogi. All the pieces are marked with the way they move. Almost all of the pieces are marked with the way they move. On this set, which I made myself, because I have trouble remembering how the pieces move. So how do the pieces move? Go between can step forward or step back. Pawns can step forward. There is no diagonal capture. Every piece captures the way it moves. These side movers can range side to side and step forward or back. So they can step to the rank that they want to guard and guard that rank. Vertical movers, they can range vertically and step horizontally, so they step to the file that they want to attack, and then they can attack that file. Rook, bishop, same as Western chess. I'm sure you're familiar. Over here, we have this battery of a reverse chariot and an instance chariot, or reverse mover and lance, or reverse chariot and lance. These are confined to the side file. If you're familiar with shogi, the lance in shogi, once you capture a lance, you can drop it, and so it attacks any file. There is no drop rule in Chu, so that's a difference between Chu and the shogi you may be familiar with. All right, here we have some powerful pieces, some powerful ranged movers. The horse, which is like a bishop, except it can also step one step orthogonally. So it's like a bishop plus king. Here is like a rook plus king. So those extra moves allow especially the horse to be much more flexible. Bishop, confined to half of the squares on the board. The horse is not. All right. So here we have very powerful pieces. This is like your queen in Western chess. I will refer to it as the free king. Sorry for the confusion, but that's its name, free king. And this is the lion. The lion needs a bit of explanation. The lion can make two moves on a person's turn. Can make two separate moves, both of those being king moves. So you might say, well, two steps, it's not that powerful. Well, one of the things it can do is stationary capture. So capture and then move back. Right? Or if the lion is being attacked, instead of just moving out of safety, it can capture and then move out of safety. Right? And with all the step movers on the board, that's a pretty common later game. Also can see checkmate by itself pretty easily. Can capture two pieces, so this lion can capture the pawn and lion. Because it's so powerful, the lion really gives Chu a unique character as a game. And because of the unique character that the lion gives, there are rules preventing both lions from going away on consecutive turns. So basically, there's rules that forbid lion trades. What are the rules? 1, a lion may not capture a protected lion on its second move. So here, 1, 2, that is prohibited. That's an illegal move because then that lion would be captured. Second, what is this? Oh, one may not capture a protected lion while one's own lion is being attacked. So, here. This free king cannot, even though it's attacking this lion, cannot capture this lion. Because Reigning's side, this lion, the lion of the reigning side, is under attack. If the free king were to capture this lion illegally, then Jade could capture Reigning's lion. So that move is illegal. Alright. Step movers. We have Copper, Silver, Gold General. We have Ferocious Leopard. We have we have a Blind Tiger. And we have a Drunk Elephant. Now let's start to talk about promotions. The Drunk Elephant is very important because it promotes to a Taisho? Prince, at any rate. Now, if a prince is on the board, then both the prince and the monarch need to be captured in order to win the game. So, not like Western chess where you just capture the king. In Chu Shogi, you have to capture the king, and if the Drunk Elephant has been promoted, you have to capture the prince as well. Alright, what are the rest of the promotions? These two, sitting behind the free king and the lion, I haven't talked about their moves yet. This is the Phoenix. It can step orthogonally, but it must jump diagonally. So this pawn is not being attacked by this Phoenix, but this pawn is. The Phoenix can only jump diagonally. This is the Qilin. The Qilin can step diagonally, but it must jump orthogonally, giving it a move set that's sort of a diamond. Alright, now promotions. The Phoenix promotes to a free king, one of the most powerful pieces on the board. The Qilin promotes to a lion, again, one of the most powerful pieces on the board. The pawns promote to a piece that has the same moveset as the gold. It's called a to, or tokin. Well, it's called a tokin, but to for short. The go-between promotes to a Drunk Elephant. And no, you cannot double promote to get extra princes. Thank you for asking. No, it's only one promotion per piece. When does a piece promote? Sorry, just an aside here while we're going through the promotions. When does a piece promote? A piece promotes when it can promote, when it enters moves within or leaves the promotion zone, which is the 4 initial ranks of your opponent's camp. So these 4 ranks, Jade's pieces will promote going into, moving within, or moving out of that area. Why would you not promote? For instance, take the Ferocious Leopard. In a game I played against the computer recently, I did not promote my Ferocious Leopard because I wanted those forward and backward moves, and the Ferocious Leopard promotes to a bishop, which does not have those. So that's why you might choose not to promote. Side movers promote to some kind of, it's a boar, a free boar, and it's like a free king except without the front and back. This rotated again, the ox, flying ox, free king without the side to side. Very powerful pieces. The rook promotes to a dragon. The bishop promotes to a horse. The horse promotes to, gosh, I cannot remember what that is. One of these is a falcon. At any rate, free king, but you'll see this L here. That it means that it has a lion move in that direction, replacing the ranged movement in that direction. So, for instance, this piece is not attacking this pawn, but it is attacking both of these squares. And it can, if a pawn were here, do stationary capture right in front of it. Okay, so a lion moved directly in front. This piece has a lion's move diagonally. So it is attacking this piece, but it would have to stop there. This piece it could capture and come back. The lion and the free king do not promote. Blind tiger promotes to a stag, a flying stag. It's like a king except it's vertical. Well, it's like a vertical mover with added king move. This battery over here, this is a whale, forward and back or diagonally in reverse. This is a, can't remember. Can't remember. At any rate, forward and backward and diagonally forward. Nice. I've already said that Ferocious Leopard promotes to a bishop. Copper promotes to a horizontal mover or side mover. Silver promotes to a vertical mover. So this is interesting. Speaking tactically, setting up an attack, I often lead with my silver, even though the lead is more likely to get captured or exchanged, and follow it up with my copper, even though the silver has one more movement option than a copper, and therefore should be more valuable. But the promotion of the copper, I value the promotion more within the enemy's camp. It's more immediately useful than the vertical mover here, in my opinion. The gold promotes to a rook. Alright, so that's all the pieces, all the promotions, all the rules. So I hope I will be soon showing y'all a game or two that I've played, and walking through my thought process and playing it. The board is huge for somebody who's used to Western chess, and my favorite way to lose to the computer is to be moving my lion around here, and then push a piece in the middle of the board to attack in the middle of the board, and the bishop comes in from all the way on the other side, just captures my lion, and without, I get a bishop in exchange, just ending the game, really. So that's where I am right now, trying to see everything and not make very silly mistakes. And that's sort of the kind of games I'm going to be reviewing. So, like I said, a very beginner level. But thank you for watching. Hope you like my videos going forward. Thank you.